So where the hell are we in this game? Oh right, we just got to the fixed academia. Okay. Oh.
Final Fantasy 13-2. The story so far.
Is that you? I won't let you go! It's too late.
Sarah and Noah have changed the future. The protofoul sea that threatened academia is no more, and in the sky floats the 13th Ark. The people have built a society with their own hands.
Just a second, I need to change my Twitch information
However,
here.
the day when Cocoon is prophesied to fall is drawing closer. The Academy has put into motion an ambitious project to avert the catastrophe.
Wait a second. There we go. Alright. Let's do it. I can't believe we just saw 7 Rebirth trailer. I'm not gonna stop talking about this today, chat. I mean, praise be. Each one you need to show me the blurp redeems. Actually, how to do that.
We did it. We actually did it.
I think you must be happy now.
This is what you wanted to see, wasn't it? Welcome to the future, you say. Are they real? Now, is that a polite way to greet old friends? I mean, we haven't seen each other in what? How many years?
It's been all of 390 years. I guess you guys have been busy, huh?
Please come by my headquarters when you get a chance. You're guests of the Academy. Alyssa?
Later!
Where do we find the Academy head office?
It's probably the most impressive-looking building. What about that one?
After all's said and done,
I love it.
you handled
Something you
Chronophile
should know about me,
pretty well.
chat. I love escalators.
What did you do it anyway?
I sort of have an idea.
Escalators
of what
are the
happened,
greatest
but I
thing ever
can't really
invented.
Explain it. It was more of a hunch, really.
A hunch. Well, we won, and that's what matters, I guess.
Okay. I wonder if these are the same chests as before. It probably is. That kid. Running the wrong way. Yeah, these are the same chests. Okay. I can see it. I can see it in the map.
Hey, hey!
Oh, wow!
excuse me. So we got. Let's see. There. I think there's something over here that's different from the other academia.
No transmission issues.
Okay. It's nice to have a place where there are no enemies to take a break.
The number seem active. Let's check it out.
Wait for me!
I'm just filling in the map here.
There's no place like academia.
All clear.
Okay. Aha!
Come on, Mom.
Nice.
Was there anything else?
Oh, right, we can go inside the buildings now.
I like that one.
If you find one you like, you can take it home with you.
This academia has a little bit of a frame rate problem. But it's not too bad, at least.
I'm back here again.
There's one thing about this game that I did wish they polished a little bit more. Because it does happen quite often.
The drinks are cheap right now.
Gold gear.
The course is having all you can drink deal.
All these little notches in the map can easily not get you 100%. Oh, I just thought of something. Since these treasure spheres repeat, we can actually get the treasure sphere that was blocked by the that enemy, that huge Seath enemy before. Now we can get it. Wow.
I can't afford
I can definitely understand why this place would have frame rate issues, though. There's a lot going on. And this city is huge.
Everything's fine.
This is pretty cool.
no changes here. How does everyone find their way
Have any new stuff?
I hear academia is the place to be if you love big cities. You can do everything through a touchscreen panel. It's almost like magic, isn't it? I'm magical too. I can open shop anywhere. I can even prove it. See?
Nah.
Thank you and thank you.
Okay,
I should see about getting my license.
He looks like an actor.
Wait, was this not it?
What is it?
This wasn't it? What? Wait a minute. No, here it is. Okay. I was about to say. I think that's everything. Yeah. Yeah, besides north. Okay. I'm gonna fill in this rest of this map here.
It's so cute. Whoa.
By the way, chat, I apologize for not streaming on Wednesday, because since we're streaming so much next week for the Tokyo Game Show, and I had to work a lot. I'm trying to get into a better position at work, so that way I can get more hours and more money.
so my job does not pay well.
I've just been really busy this week, so. And I know it's just gonna be like absolutely exhausted if I were to stream Wednesday and have to stream as much as I'm going to next week. Oh. Nice shortcut. Can we look down? Can we jump down? Whoa. There's no ground. And the camera's not working with me. I mean, there's no ground. Unless it's down there in that little spot.
Here goes.
Something's definitely gone wrong with this gate.
Space-time is twisted, so the gate can't manifest itself, Kupo. When the future is made certain, the gate will be fixed, Kupo.
Future made certain. Does that mean we should help the Academy with their important job?
Kupo! Kupo!
Come back later. Can I do Mog? No, it's not letting me. Oh, wait.
Come on, Mom.
Never mind. My controller wasn't working.
How does everyone find their way around here?
I need to go up or down somehow.
All clear.
So I can fill in the rest of the map. Oh, I think I'm stuck here, actually. Okay.
Scary looking down in the ground. How does everyone find their way around?
Let's see if I can find a different way.
Hey, look at that! Where are you going? It's so cute!
I'm bored.
What now?
Hello there.
Hello there. I know where to go.
When I get married, will I
Good
be able to
lord,
go
the frame
shopping
rate.
whenever I want?
Aha! 95%? What am I missing? Oh, wait. I see it down there. Oh, and up here, of course. Duh.
This is fun! So pretty.
Maybe she's a model. Oh, my mom is pestering me.
I hear you can win prizes and such.
Where are the toys? Oh no, don't tell me the library's closed yet. Where are you going?
I'm lost. Hang on. Oh, okay. Alright, there's that. Still at 95. Alright, let's go up. Let's move on now.
Get the rest of the chests and the other
I have a package for you from your
artifacts.
family.
Wow!
Um,
Where are you going? Wow!
okay.
I could easily get lost here.
There's a lot of fragments here.
Here goes! I'm gonna have Mommy teach me how to cook.
Sometimes I wish I had a chauffeur.
You know what I'm wondering? In Japan, people drive on the opposite side than in America. Like, they drive on the left, not on the right. I wonder if the Japanese version of this game, if the escalators, you go on the left side
Love a fresh cup of tea.
instead of the right.
Number C, Mac.
Wait for me!
That would be like an interesting detail. Ooh, nice.
Creme brulee they serve here is delicious.
You know? There's a side quest here.
Yes!
Oh, I gotta Moogle throw this, okay.
Come on, Mog. Mog! How cute. Over here. I want one. I heard a hot new club opened up.
I am a researcher of monsters. My database contains profiles of every creature in existence, from Cocoon to the farthest reaches of Grand Pulse.
Random woman.
Yes, I have them all. It's been quite the trial. I scoured the records, you see, compiling data from the
what
most obscure
happened?
Academy files.
Did the NPC push him out of the
My work
way?
is a thing of beauty. If anyone has research that rivals my perfect database, I would certainly like to see it. You believe there are monstrosities even my research has overlooked? Very well. Let us see the proof of your words. Return to me when you think your data log has captured details on every monster. Do you understand? I do mean every single monster.
Oh shit, this is one of those side quests where we have to capture every monster, like you said. I mean... Oh, okay. This is one of those side quests that I might not complete.
I have to go in for some tests.
I mean, it would be an interesting challenge, but not sure about that.
That should do it.
What the hell?
All good here.
Side quest.
Go, Mog. I'm scared.
Greetings, young man and young lady. How would you like to test your knowledge with Captain Cryptic's confounding quiz?
It can't be. Amador?
You know him?
Yeah, he was in Cocoon's army. Lightning served in his unit. I've met him lots of times.
I am Captain Cryptic.
Oh, it's
quiz
this
giver
guy.
extraordinaire. So, little lady, how about that quiz?
That's weird. He doesn't remember me.
Sarah.
He only shows up once
the
in
Amador
13.
that you used to know lived hundreds of years ago, which means... Hey, Captain, you're not human, are you?
Correct. Captain Cryptic is a quiz-centric duplicate. Let's get started then.
Huh, how funny. What energy source was discovered on the seabed of New Bodom at 300 AF? What? Oh, the strategy guide actually tells me the answers. That's nice. Oh my god, there's a there's a shit ton of questions. Hold on. I gotta find this. Oh, it looks like this is an ABC order. That's nice. Oh, thank God. Otherwise, it would take me forever just to try to find it. Okay, ether hydrate.
That's showing your smarts.
That's a nice shot. Captain Cryptic appears in unexpected places only to frazzle others with his confounding quiz. Try it yourself and see if you can solve confusing conundrums. Who knows, you might win a special reward. Captain Cryptic is always somewhere in academia in the year of 4XXAF, but finding him is half the trouble. He eavesdropped on the citizens of the city for clues on his current whereabouts. Huh, alright. Hey, nice.
And we're still on the easy questions. Oh boy.
I didn't even know that one.
Doesn't seem to have anything to do with the man you knew. Are they really that similar?
Like twins. How did this happen?
Another thing here.
Welcome to Brain Blast, an Academy-sponsored quiz game. We are currently accepting
God,
entries.
is this another one? Yeah, sure. Brain Blast is quiz game craze sweeping the city of Academia. Access one of the quiz terminals and challenge your gray matter. Wonderful prizes awarded to those who give correct answers to every question. There are multiple quiz terminals, so why not try for a perfect score at every location? Well, as long as I have the
Your entry
answers.
has been accepted. Answer all questions correctly and receive a fabulous prize. Bend your mind to the task and aim for a perfect score. Here is your first question.
What color are Sarah's eyes? Oh shit. I have no idea. Isn't it pinkish? Or it's not yellow. That doesn't seem right. I don't think it's blue either. I think it's pink actually. I'm gonna check just to make sure. Okay, these are in ABC order too. I think I'm right. Hold on. What color? Oh, this is a different location. Hold on. Here we go. Or not. Okay, I found it. Here we go. It's blue? What? It's blue? I could've swore it was pink.
Correct. Question 2.
I gotta look at Sarah's eyes after this. What does Noel do best? Hunt, right? That's easy.
Congratulations. Question 3.
Which island is used by Vanille? Oh, it's the Hecatonk here, I believe. Odin's Lightning. Alexander, I think, was Hope. I don't know what Brynhildr is. Maybe Saz? I think it's Hecatonk here. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay.
Also correct. Question 4.
How many questions are there? What is the bow used by hunters in the steppes to protect themselves from wild animals? Huh. I had no idea. Please tell me it's not Wild Chorus. It is the Wild Chorus. Wow. Man, I was hoping it was one of the famously named weapons in Final Fantasy. Odds or evens? It's not even in here. What the hell? Oh, wait a minute, I found it. Hold on. Well, the vast majority... Oh, man, this is one of those questions that's just a matter of luck. Shit. So I don't have the answer to this one. It's the same thing for like red or black, heads or tails, or pick a hand. Or odds or even. Oh my god. Okay. Chat, what do we think? Odds or evens? If anybody's in the chat right now. You know, in school, I've never been good at 50-50 guessing. Surprisingly, I was better at multiple choice, like 25% guessing, than I was at 50-50. It was a little strange, but... I'm gonna go with... evens? Ah, you... fucking... Oh!
This concludes our quiz. Unfortunately, We look forward to...
God damn it. Shit.
Welcome to
I want to get this perfect score.
Here is your...
This is the following not found in Erba. People? I'd say people, but I'm just gonna make sure. See, if I had to do this on my own, this would take me forever. It is people, okay. Yeah, I was right.
Correct. Question 2.
This is not one of the Academy guidelines preserving the Naturegram Pulse. Hell if I know. Non-violence against one. Okay, that makes sense.
Congratulations.
I probably could have guessed that.
Question 3.
Brown stairs headers or side ponytail. Well, I'm looking at it right now. So it's by her left ear. If you're facing where I'm facing. Okay.
Also correct. Question 4.
Which monster dons colorful garb? I don't know. Apotamkin.
Correct.
Well, hobby became popular among the feeble elderly who moved from Cocoon to Grand Pulse. I doubt it's hunting. But I don't know. Oh, it's gardening, okay.
Keep it up.
How many questions are there? What coat pattern does Sarah's cat Snow have? Calico.
Correct.
I could even for what year's fashion became back. What year's fashion came back in style? How are you supposed to know all this? What if you don't have a strategy guide? You know, you just guess, or do you have to actually pay attention, like to people's conversations or something?
Correct.
We're in the same number old film Free Will. Free Will. Was banned due to the scene filled with all kind of questionable content. Forbidden love. Let it be forbidden love. Oh, it's not.
You are intelligent.
I'm guessing there's 10 questions. Oh my. Ah. Left or right? Oh, thank God. Okay.
Now for the final question.
Whoa. Okay, so there are 10 questions. I can't believe they asked that in question 9. What pieces of shit. What sport is gaining popularity among the adventurous young residents living in the steppe? Probably hunting, but I just want to make sure. Oh, it's not. Wow.
A perfect score. Congratulations.
Yay, alright.
Did you know that other terminal locations are accepting entries for unique Brain Blast challenges? If you think you have what it takes, try mastering all the quizzes on offer.
They should ask that luck question on the first one. I can bet you I'm gonna get 10 on the 10th question. I'm gonna get one of them. Oops.
Welcome to... We are currently...
That's not what I meant.
Come again if you...
Alright, anyways. Chocolina's got a shop now.
How are you on this chockerific day? This time traveling temptress is here to fulfill all of your shopping needs.
Anything new? No.
Thank you and thank you.
Why are there so many questions? On the brain blast. If you were... I mean, if you were to look at what I'm looking at, chat, in the strategy guide, they have, like... It looks like 400 different questions. And I have to look for them. That's not 400, but... I bet you it's close to 100. Let's see. There's a chest here.
Great!
Oh, okay. I was like, where the hell is it? Wait, we have to wait for this, here we go.
I see.
Well, that's a vague quest.
That's kind of cool. There it is. Nice. We got 100%? Nice. Ha ha ha.
Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule. That's how they got here. Back in 13 AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial Fal'Cie. It was called the Proto-Fal'Cie Project. He wanted to use the new technology to re-levitate Cocoon. But then one day, Hope saw a certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
So I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-Fal'Cie, and I saw you screaming out at me. Your machines are driving me nuts!
Well, I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project, and eventually abandon it.
Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the Proto-Fal'Cie disappeared. Is that about right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place.
We were following the wrong path to the future. If the Proto-Fal'Cie had managed to get control of Cocoon, it would have made itself the second Eden, and we'd be back where we began.
Yeah. It would have been just like how it was on the old Cocoon.
We realized we couldn't let that happen. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right. Not to mention that if you had kept with the original plan, your machines would have killed you.
Really? Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes.
Yeah, I think there's a live trigger here.
Alyssa and I decided to come to the future to observe the 13th Arc, a structure that appears in the sky of this time period.
That thing that's floating above us now?
Yes. In the end, we abandoned the idea of restoring the old Cocoon. Instead, we plan to build an entirely new shell. Of course, there's still the problem of how to keep such a creation airborne.
A whole new Cocoon. That's an ambitious plan.
Sure is. And that's why you're here, to find out what keeps the Ark afloat.
Exactly. When we learned of the Ark's appearance through the Oracle Drive, we had to come and see it for ourselves. There are so many important things I need to talk to you two about. So many, in fact, I'm not really sure where to start.
Hope has traveled 400 years in the future. What should I ask him? There wasn't a funny answer here, so... I guess this one.
So, have you learned anything else about lightning since then?
Actually, I had this dream. While I was asleep inside the capsule, I could hear lightning talking to me.
You heard her?
I'm sure it was your sister's voice. She told me I'd made the right choice, that I was on the right path.
Lightning. She's still looking out for us, isn't she?
Huh. So Lightning knows what will happen in the future. I don't need her to hold our hands or anything, but is it too much to ask for a little sisterly advice?
If she gives too much information to you, it could change the path of history. You could think of her silence as a sign that everything is going as planned.
That's just the way lightning operates. Only those who hold on to their resolve and find their own path through time have the right to change the future.
No compromises, huh?
I think Lightning is preparing for a battle, and she doesn't know what the outcome will be. When that time comes, she'll need people at her side that she can rely on.
Ooh.
Looking good.
What do we get here? Crystal Star. I need to find out what these are. Hang on. I forget sword is not square anymore. Adornments. Are these like... what are these? At first I was thinking they could be like different outfits the characters can wear, but now I don't know what they are. I guess just accessories? Or not accessories, but... not accessories like equipment, but just regular accessories. I don't know.
So, I bet you're dying to know how we came to the future, huh?
Kinda.
You've heard about the time capsule we used? It's a device that slows down time only for its occupants. The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
This capsule of yours, it can't take you back, can it?
Unfortunately not. And considering it broke down after a single use, I doubt it'll prove to be a popular method of time travel.
You risked your own life for the sake of Cocoon.
Oh, the director was there with me. Hey, Sarah. After coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel. The Academy has welcomed us with open arms, and we can research as we always have, but... sometimes I get these terrible anxiety attacks.
Alyssa...
Please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize for the way I treated you in the past. Maybe you can't forgive me for that, but I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms. The Academy has made progress on its investigation into the 13th Arc. At this stage, there is good news and there is bad news.
Let's hear the good news first.
We've discovered that the Ark's reactor is powered by an ore cluster, known as the Graviton Core. By collecting these, there's a possibility that the new Cocoon will be up in the sky in no time.
That is good news.
Yeah, okay, so now you gotta hit us with the bad news.
Each ore cluster provides only a certain amount of power. The 13th arc, for example, requires a single graviton core. We're going to need multiple cores that we can't seem to find.
Need a hand with the search?
If there's one thing we're good at, it's looking for weird objects.
We could use the help. With you two on the case, we'll have those cores in no time.
I'll put together some data on graviton cores. Check in with the Academy front desk.
Collect all the graviton cores required to levitate the new cocoon. Scientists at the Academy need you to bring 5 different graviton cores. Try asking at the front desk of Academy headquarters for information on where to begin your search. Once you have the cores, what are you doing, Alyssa? Return to Academy headquarters and deliver them to Alyssa. Okay. Let's see. Graviton cores. Will this be a key item? Actually, I don't even know if I have anything. Let me check here. It's like oh. Actually, I should already have them. I think. We got everything. We got all the chests and everything in previous locations, right? Or at least as much as we could.
Alright then.
Let me check this. Yeah, okay.
I can't believe it. You found a graviton
Well,
core.
never mind. Thank
If you don't
God.
mind, I'll just take a sliver for my research.
Okay, okay.
Wow, this must have been tough to find. We'll be putting it to good use, though.
I'll just give you all 5.
Oh, thanks to you two, we almost have all the cores we need. Did I tell you? The director is inventing a new device.
Oh, is that all?
The Academy has been making progress on the development of a paradox weapon. A very powerful weapon that feeds on time-distorting energies.
Using a paradox against itself, huh?
Exactly. There's a possibility we may come up against the man who appears in the Oracle Drive recordings.
Oh, of course.
The war has already begun, and we're fighting to protect the future itself.
A battle to the end against Caius.
But, Director, didn't you say you were missing a certain material?
A chaos crystal. It's a solidified chunk of paradox energy, but according to the data, it doesn't exist in this time period.
Well, hey, you've still got us.
And
You already
we've
have
got
it?
the Historia Crux.
I knew I could count on you.
Oh, hi, Tishan,
Once
how's it
you've found
going?
the crystal, I can build you a prototype.
Yeah, Chaos. Chaos Crystal. I wonder if we already have it.
You've brought us another cluster? Thank you so much. I mean it.
I was avoiding the stream until you finished 16. 16? You mean 7 Rebirth? I wasn't playing 16.
Sarah, did you really do it?
We had collected all the ore clusters Hope needed to levitate
That's
his new
nice.
cocoon.
Thank God.
I don't think I'd ever seen Hope look so
There's
happy
a bad
and
relationship
excited.
with 13, yeah.
But this was just the beginning. It
Well,
would
what about
take a
13 part
century
2?
to complete the new cocoon. And if the old cocoon were to fall before it could be finished, well,
I know we can do it.
He's right, you know. Have you seen that broken gate in the town? Well, it's all fixed and working normally.
We
Okay.
collected the ore crystals, so the future has changed, Kupo.
Yes, I think so. And
But,
look
I
what
mean, you know
found.
me, I'm the kind of
It was
person that
lying next
loves
to the
all
gate.
Final Fantasy games, pretty much.
An
And I love
artifact.
the
Which
13
era
trilogy.
this unlocks.
Kupo?
Maybe it takes us to the day that Cocoon collapses. The one we saw in the prophecy. The one where Caius is fighting.
Time for the final showdown?
These games are definitely not
Let's
perfect,
all
though.
fight together. We'll follow you to the future by a different path. There are things there I have to protect.
Right. You mean Vanille and Fang, and the new cocoon.
Okay. Time to consider the finite world of Crystal Chronicles Ring of Fate. Crystal Chronicles Ring of Fate? Is that like a...
I get it.
What is that? Is that like a spin-off of Crystal Chronicles or something?
That should do it. Oh, I see.
It won't be long now. Hope and his
Crystal
team are
Chronicles
close to
is a
raising the
DS
new
game.
Cocoon. It's hard to
Story-driven,
believe,
okay.
but we really are changing history.
Noel, are you worried at all? Caius has tried to interfere before. Maybe he will again.
Remember, the Caius who caused the Seath incident was just an imposter. I wonder
Oh,
why
okay.
the real one didn't intervene.
I hope he lets us finish here.
Maybe he will. If that's what it'll take to protect you.
Huh. I have to try that. Maybe I can get like a
I remember
a
we
DS
argued about that
simulator.
very
I don't.
thing
I
once.
personally don't have a DS. But
Wait.
if that kind of thing exists, I'm
Did
sure it
we
does.
argue? I don't remember.
Are your memories playing tricks on you again? Noel, something must have happened between you two.
Yeah, I love Crystal Chronicles.
Damn it. I wish I could remember. Not being able to protect you.
I have to check that out.
Being the only one left alive on the planet. And then leaving that place and traveling to Valhalla, I should know these things.
I wish there was some way to find out. But I
Oh, is that the
wonder,
name of the simulator?
Your memory's
Okay.
disappearing. Does it have anything to do with the future changing?
Oh, I see. All right, cool.
Looking good.
Let's play.
What should I have for dinner
Yeah, I'll definitely
today?
check that out.
It's starting to get crowded here.
Okay, so let's go to the other quiz games here. That way we can get all the fragments.
We allow everyone to visit.
He's so handsome.
It's peaceful.
It's so
Too much going on. Let's see.
Oh, my mom is
I thought this kid was just lying down. Probably done popular opinion, but the Moogle design tactics is the best, followed by Numbers 12 design. The rest of the video get design, but I like the stylized looks a lot better. All Moogle look is boring and overrated. Oh yeah? Let's see. In tactics. I forget what the Moogle look like in tactics.
Welcome to Brain Blast, an Academy-sponsored quiz game. We are currently accepting
Look this
entries.
up. Yeah, the ads always do seem to. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but the ads always do seem to come at bad times.
Your entry has been accepted. Bend your mind. Here is your...
A minute left, okay. What meat is used in the popular hunter's dish Chef's Grudge? Oh, that sounds like a Tonberry attack. I wonder if it's square. It is square.
Correct. Question.
What is the name of the elevator connecting Grand Pulse with Cocoon? The Grand Elevator, right? I think, yeah, that's right. Hey, Inktition. Thank you for the 1 bit. Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you very much. Spells can be sealed into cards and sent as gifts, which spell makes prefer popular birthday card. I would say cure, but I don't know. Oh, it is cure. Yeah, I don't remember what the Moogle looked like in Tactics. It's been a while. I have to see it again. And to be honest, I had kind of a short memory. I don't really remember 12 either. Hang on. Let me look it up. Oh. Yeah, you're right. The Moogle is definitely different in Tactics. That's right, and in 12. Now I remember. Yeah, it's not your typical Moogle like in every other Final Fantasy. I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's definitely unique. Yeah, so... yeah, 16, like, had a normal Moogle look. First time seeing a Moogle was in Kingdom Hearts, so it was close to the typical one. So when I bought 12, I saw the different ones, I was shocked. Yeah, I bet. I need to play Kingdom Hearts. According to the philosopher Dedrith, humans are merely an intellectual version of a certain monster with the ability of looking innocent on the outside but being conniving on the inside. Which monster was he referring to? A potion. Potion's not a monster. Oh, it's a cactar. Okay. So shocked that I thought everything post Final Fantasy 6 had this modern Moogle look. Yeah. Was it only in Tactics in 12? There was no other Final Fantasy? What happens to OC once they complete their focus? They turn to crystal.
Keep it up.
What popular game do the kids play on the shores of New Bodom? I have no idea. That's hopscotch, okay. Luckily, there's 3 tactics
Correct.
games with Vagrant stories.
Question
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, I need to. The only Texas I played is the original. I need to. I'm kind of curious to see how. Is it the sequel? It was like Tactics A2, something like that. Kind of curious to play that one too. What is the surname of the Sanctum Representative Sid, former commander of the cavalry? Sid Raines.
Correct.
I'm telling you, this lucky question thing is gonna ask me on 10. On question 10. What was the name of the weapon used to shoot Cocoon's garbage into outer space? Oh, I have no idea. Oh, I wanted to be Sister Ray. Oh, it's Mega Junk Cannon. Shit. Tactics Advance and Tactics Advance 2 is the sequel to Advance.
Question
Oh,
9.
okay. So Tactics Advance is different. Okay. A2 is said to be really deep. Yeah, I need. I can't speak. I need to download for the simulator for those games as well, so that way I can play it. What was the famous painting by Durant artist representing the new wave style post? Don't know. Cosmos.
Now for the final.
Watch this. Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. What is a baby Moogle called? Huh. I'm guessing either X or circle. I'm very curious about this, actually. I feel like this is a question that I should know. Oh, it's a Moogling.
A perfect score. Congratulations.
Hey.
Did you know that other terminal...
Yeah.
If you think you have...
Behemoth Crest. Nice. Okay. So... There's another one right near here, actually. I want to see if I can find that guy, too. Captain Cryptic.
I passed an interesting-looking man around Grand Avenue.
Whatever his name was. Oh! That guy actually told me. Oh, he's in Grand Avenue. Okay, never mind. That's right, I forgot we gotta listen to the conversations of the NPCs.
Wait for me!
Welcome to... We are currently... Your entry has been... Bend your mind. Here is your...
Do you have any Final Fantasy 13 knowledge, edition? To where you can answer these questions? Every few centuries, the light emitted by the Fal'Cie Phoenix... They made a mistake here, actually. And the escalators are still moving when the screen's supposed to be frozen. Every few centuries, the light emitted by the Fal'Cie Phoenix will flicker, causing a moment of darkness. What is this phenomenon called? Oh, it's gotta be Flames of Rebirth, right? Speaking of Rebirth...
Correct.
A lot of this is not just Final Fantasy 13 knowledge, it's just... Some of this is, just in general Final Fantasy knowledge. What incredible new species of cactuar did Professor Okawan discover during his years of research? I don't know. Let's see.
Long-necked cactar.
Congratulations.
By the way, I got the answers here.
Question 3.
On the strategy guide. Who is the chairman of Academia's Amateur Wrestling League, who was once and still claims to be the one of the smallest but best wrestlers in the world? Mastermind.
Also correct.
The Chocobo of the Year contest that determines the best Chocobo in the world. The Chocobos are ranked based on speed and what else? I'm gonna guess Grace. Aha, I got it right.
Correct.
As the population of Grand Pulse increased, what business took off? No idea.
Keep it up.
The skyscraper's observation deck in Academia was built on a floor based on the incident of 100 AF. What floor is it on? Who the hell knows this? 132nd.
Correct.
What was the name of the beverage created using the water from Sunlit Water? This legend.
Correct.
What is the title of the dark fantasy show based on this world? Final Fantasy. I went to the Chaos Zone.
You are intelligent. Quite.
Thank you. Actually cheating, but when someone with a pure heart rides a chocobo, heavenly music rings in their ears. The sound comes from which part of the chocobo? Well, it's not tentacles. It's not fangs. It has to be chest feathers, but I want to make sure. Yeah, it is. Okay. Because chocobos don't have anything else in any of the other options.
Now for the.
Where is Ho Herb, a plant not ready to explode by hydrogen? No, it's just Massive, okay. I feel like I could have guessed at that.
A perfect score. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Did you know that if you think.
Snowy fairy wings. Alright, what is this last one? All the way on the other side.
I wish I had that.
I think I took a wrong turn.
Hey!
How's
I passed and
how's your streams been going, Inktition? Have you been streaming? I remember I was trying to join your stream again, and I keep getting the Twitch error. For some reason, I just can't join. It's very annoying. I wish I could. I hope Twitch fixes that problem soon.
I have to go in for some tests. No changes here.
Okay, wait, so Captain Cryptic is here somewhere. Let's see.
Our regulars
He
love our
in the
spicier
shop?
dishes.
I don't see him.
I hope to see you again.
Is he here? No. Aha! There he is. In this corner.
Come on, Mom.
Exercise that gray matter. And away we go. Question time.
What is the Tonberry incapable of doing? Ooh, I'm gonna see if I can do this myself. Walking around with a knife, donning a robe, intimidating foes with its horns, giving a grudgeful look. It's horns, right? Tonberries don't have horns. Yeah, Tonberries don't have horns. I'm pretty confident, but I'm gonna check just to make sure. Yeah, I'm right.
Ho ho, well done. Question time.
After the fall of Cocoon and era began, what does AF stand for? You know, I don't know. But my guess would be after the fall. Yeah.
That's showing your smarts.
Alright.
Miss, do you have time for some questions?
See all this shit? This is like 15, 20 FPS.
I can move over water, right?
Alright, this is the last
Welcome
one
to
of
Brain
these.
Blast, an Academy sponsor. We are currently... Your entry, bend your mind. Here is your...
What facility was created in ancient pulse by the Valsy to protect the people from intruders? The Ark, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm right.
Correct. Question 2.
It feels good that I'm able to answer some of these. How does Hope Idolin Alexander make his exit? Well, it's not X, I know that, but I don't know actually. I never really used summons in 13. Breathes fire, okay. That's not the one I was gonna guess.
Congratulations.
Which is not an arthropod creature that appears from the void beyond. I don't know. Oh, it's been hooked, okay. Interesting.
Also correct.
Okay, at least this is not question 10. What do we think, chat? Red or black? This question is based on luck. Like, I don't have the answer for this. Fuck! God damn it.
This concludes our We Look Forward. Welcome to... We are currently...
I told you I'm not good at 50-50.
Here is your first...
I've missed 2 out of 3 so far. What was the name of the mission? To drive out the inhabitants of Bodom when the Pulse fallacy was discovered. Oh, the Purge.
Correct.
Let us know as Shiva transform into in Gestalt mode. It was like a motorcycle, but I guess bike? Not a tricycle.
Congratulations.
What is the defensive paradigm that's useful when party's HP is low? Combat Clinic, but that's not on there. It's not dual casting, it's not Cerberus. I don't know what infiltration is. It could be solidarity. I'm gonna look at this just in case it is infiltration. No, it's solidarity. Okay. Infiltration sounds like a savager kind of thing.
Also correct.
Okay, ooh.
Correct.
In 20 AF, which region was crawling with bounty hunters due to the growing number of monsters in the area? In 20 AF. Brescia Ruins? Hey, I'm right. I was thinking because Brescia Ruins was... We only went to those locations that were near 20 AF. That's why I was thinking that. Which the following is the highest quality wool? Either fluffy or thick. It's fluffy, okay.
Correct.
What was the Psychom weapon used in the battle at the Hanging Edge? I don't know. Oh, it was this, okay.
Correct. Question.
I was thinking that, but I wasn't sure. Cults produced a line of shoes that allowed people to walk on water. Although the the product was recalled several times, the current product is flawless, was the name of the product. Couldn't even guess at this. Voters.
You are intelligent.
Or you're cheating. In 1AF, an old Flambenero flower was discovered in crystal. Color was a cross between crystal and the Flambenero. What was the color? Burnt orange? I don't know. It's muddy violet, okay. Never would have guessed that.
Now for...
Final question. The many cacti dolls, which is deemed the cutest by customers. How am I supposed to know? Cactarina doll, okay.
A perfect score. Congratulations. You have obtained a perfect score at every Brain Blast location available.
Yay.
Your name will be added to the list of esteemed quizmasters in the Academy database.
Yay. Whoa! Game! What's going on? Alright. Let's keep finding that Captain Cryptic. Not sure how many times we gotta find him. It'd be nice if he was in here, but he's not.
My dad is really getting
I don't see him in here.
I'm bored. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Miss, do you have time for some questions? Oh, I can't wait to see him again.
Sorry, I keep losing my place. Oh.
I hope you can take me shopping again.
Everybody's gathered around here. I guess he's not in here. I doubt he'd show up in the same place twice, but I don't know. There's none over there.
Don't be scared. I'm harmless. Everybody, attack the bad paradoxes!
Let's try the other side.
Maybe I should find more work.
A walk will do my legs so good. What is that? What should I do now?
He's gotta be over here. Maybe. That's gonna be the last place I look.
No transmission issues.
I wonder why they call it Newtown instead of downtown.
Hello there.
There's one more spot that I didn't look yet. Hang on.
Hey, look at that!
And it's on the other side, of course.
Hey, look at that! What is that? Here goes!
Oh.
What?
Where am I? Oh, I know where I am.
What's going on?
Where to now?
What's that?
What's that?
Nice to see you.
He's definitely a 10.
I love how NPCs are walking on the wrong side of the escalator. It's always funny. Where the hell is he? He's not here. I looked everywhere. Oh, wait, I missed one spot. But, well, maybe. Actually, I don't know. Where is he? I just miss him? So here's a possible location, but I'm not seeing him. It is pretty bright over here, so I don't know if I just missed him or... I'm just not seeing him. Unless he's in the air or something.
We watch our chocobos daily. They don't smell at all.
This is a possible location. If he's hiding behind pillar. No, he's not. I want to check in the stores again. I'm not seeing him here either.
Where are the toys?
We've got fresh fish from the town by the shore.
Oh, I can't wait to see him.
Where the hell is this guy?
I'm lost in
There he is! Good. Oh my god.
Go, Mom, come out.
So I just missed him. Shit.
Show me how brawny your brains have become. And away we go. Question time.
Colors the cacti ribbons drawn in the center of the hunter camp and the steppe. Red, I believe. Maybe. Possibly. Yep, red.
Oh, well done. Question time.
What store is found behind the row of vending machines in academia? No idea. Shoe store. Oh, I almost pressed the wrong button.
Yes, you are correct. Question time.
When Saz became able to see, where did his brand appear? On his chest.
Excellent. Another winning answer.
Nice.
And we're still on the easy question.
How many times do I gotta do this?
Oh boy.
Hang on.
This Captain Cryptic really does look just like Amadar. I bet they used the lieutenant as a model when they made this duplicate.
So they just borrowed his appearance then. That explains why he doesn't remember you.
I can do this 5 times, okay. I think we've done it 3 times so far. So I gotta find him 2 more times. Alright. Hopefully we can find him easily this time. Hey, there he is. Thank God.
Go, Mom, come out.
Welcome to Captain Cryptic's Confounding Quiz. And away we go. Question time.
What anthem can be heard at any sporting event since the fall of Cocoon? A Requiem for Rebirth. Rebirth. Did they know that they were going to remake it ever since Final Fantasy 13? Just following can swim. Well, it's not a bomb. It's not a Yakshini. I think it's Ambling Bellows. Oh, it's a frog. Okay, never mind.
Yes, you are correct. Question time.
the Parthenocissus, the Sunlethus, is the vine commonly seen in Sunleth. What unique characteristic do these vines have? Fruit shine.
Ha! Very good! Question time.
That was another one. Huh. In Palapalma's aerial road race GP, which airbike was criticized and called names such as the Flying White Pig and the Defective Snowman. Shiva, maybe? Oh, it's Big Mog. Huh.
Yes, this round is yours.
Alright, one more.
It'd be nice if it was right in front of me, but...
Okay. I'm gonna check over here just to make sure.
You need to try our incredible dessert.
Yeah.
Not there. Oh, it's here.
All clear. The transmission's fine.
Not here. Okay. He's got to be on the other side then.
She's ready. Maybe I should talk to her.
The transmission's fine.
There are just too many people. You okay?
A lot of people fall down.
It's so cute.
Let's see him over here. Here.
What is that?
If he's not here, actually, I forgot to check one
They
place.
were doing
Shit.
a quiz
I hope
show in
he's here.
front of a store in Grand Avenue just
Oh shit.
I just don't have the motivation to dress up.
Yeah, I forgot to check one place. He's probably there. God damn it.
It's peaceful.
I wish I could help Daddy with his work. The boy that works there is really cute.
It's always the last place you look.
Ta-da! It's so cute.
Nice to see you.
Maybe she's a model. It's peaceful.
I'm bored.
All clear.
This is really cute.
Everything Everything's fine.
He saw me!
Seems like they're looking for people willing to relocate.
Well then.
We wash our chocobos daily. They don't smell at all.
What? He's not here! What? How the hell is he?
Cocoon's gonna soar high in
It,
the
did he show up in the same place?
We make sure all of our ingredients are good. Which way is
Maybe she's a model.
Oh my god, he fucking showed up in the same place. God damn it.
Come on,
Are we ready,
Shit.
my little lad and lass? And away we go.
Nah.
Question time.
That's bullshit. Okay. Who is the fashion guru of New Bodom? It's huge.
Oh, well done.
He seems like it, actually.
Question time.
What shape is the archway of the building in which the mystic serendipity resides? Actually, I have no idea. Letter A, okay.
Yes, you are correct. Question time.
In order to tell duplicates apart from humans, how are they programmed to create people? Good morning, Kupo. I would say welcome, but I don't know. Yeah, it is welcome.
Ha! Very good. Question time.
What is the name of the Grand Pulse paradise created from nothing but a post stream? Serendipity? Just want to make sure here. Yeah.
Oh, well done. Question time.
What do the hunters manipulate in order to control the weather? Clouds? Oh, it's wind. Okay.
Enough. Even Captain Cryptic has his limits. You've
Hey,
mastered
you're
my
right.
quiz. And now I have a message to pass on.
Finally.
A message for Sergeant Farron. Good luck. That is all.
A message? For lightning?
He's not a duplicate after all.
I am Captain Cryptic, quiz giver extraordinaire.
No, he's definitely not Amadar. But how does he know about my sister?
Maybe we'll never know. But there is one thing we can tell for sure. This guy is on Lightning's side. It's up to us to get his message through.
Hey, alright.
We still have a few available tables. Why are these streets so confusing?
Maybe I should find more.
And now we can move on. Got 8,000 CP for just doing those things. Hang on. I want to check something. We can actually go to a side area next if we want to. Let's gotta figure out where it is. Oh, it's not until the Archulus step. Okay. Let's go back. I want to see if I can get any other special abilities first. This should be enough, right? To get one more at least. I would think.
You too are worthy in the eyes of the goddess.
Hey, alright.
If you present me...
Alright. What's this? Control camera during events. Oh. I actually don't want that. So that wasn't worth it. Okay. We gotta find out where this other gate is. We can also fill in a little bit of the map too. Sorry, I gotta go back and forth here. Go from one part of the map to the next. Okay, I actually see the gate. A while since we fought, actually. Why are we starting with this? I forgot about this. Forgot this was set to the seat that we were facing. Okay. This is new. Hey, alright. Please tell me this is like a great Ravager. Oh, we didn't get the ace yet. Wait, what? I thought we were focused on the ace. No, we did get the ace. The small one turned into a big one? Oh shit. Hoo 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 hoo. Woo hoo 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 hoo. Takes a lot, but it's worth it. Ah! Still worth it. For sure. I bet I could buy more orbs from Chocolina if I need to. Need to find a better sentinel too. Let's see. I see that chest over there. Explore that. Oopsie. I'm making use of that fear I got, that's for sure. Nice. This one little spot, man.
This'll show you. Here. Here.
I need to fight here more. Getting all kinds of enemies.
We did it!
You deserve a treat.
We got this.
We're getting more orbs now. Okay. This has pretty good. This guy has pretty good attack power too. Oh, I see this hole. It's supposed to be a chest in here. In this direction.
Well done.
Was that it? Yeah, it was. Nice. Okay, cool.
Come on, Mom.
Whoever this guy is.
This will show you.
Oh my god damn. Okay. Let's try again. Oh, you annoying piece of shit. He's obviously a medic. Okay, he's not doing that anymore. God, he does Goblin Punch like 5 times. Nice. This is gonna take a little bit.
I can do this.
Okay, that's not working. Yeesh.
Something there, Kupo?
Ah, hold on. Chocobo! Chocobo! You piece of shit! Oh, that was easy. Okay, poison doesn't work. But D shell. For some reason, the game doesn't want me to do D shell. Works. Well, that was bad timing. This would be a good commando chocobo, maybe. If I could get his crystal. Oh, don't do that shit. Ah ha 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 ha! Woo! Alright. Nice. Well, let's see if he's good first. Oh, well, never mind. But it's good to have him. Oh, I see this.
Come on, Mom.
I'm not gonna use this just yet. Because I don't want to walk back. There's the gate. Oh, this gate is sealed until I defeat 3 Gigantars. Okay, never mind. Sorry. We can do that.
That's it.
Let's go and do the orbs. Oh, at least one of them. Let's do one more, I think.
Go, Mom.
See that chest. Oh, I didn't even see this. Yeah, I see the 2 at the top, okay.
Come on, Mom.
Oh, what? I just bouncing around. How did I not get that? I got 1 gil. Alright, I should be able to get it now. There we go.
Nice.
Can't go there yet until I get on Chocobo, I guess. Speaking of Chocobos.
Your turn.
Watch out! Oh shit.
We did it!
Come on, Mom.
Okay. Okay. That's all the chests around here. Alright, I guess I can go back to the cactar after I fill in these areas. Ooh.
Try this!
I gotta stand there. Okay. That's over with.
This'll show you! Take that! Now, everyone!
Hey, nice.
We gather wool from sheep to make clothing and blankets.
Meeting like this is fate.
Okay. Let's buy some, Oh, wound potions. Restores 100 HP for all items, restores maximum HP reduced through wound damage. Ooh! Let's buy some of these. Make it 10 for now. Just to have one of each. Let's see. There was something else I wanted to buy. Oh, orbs. Oh, I can't. Damn.
I really hope.
There's a treasure chest. Oh, right here. Ah. Flang Gonzola. Uh-oh, they have Fear got too. Okay. Let's go all around here.
On to the next.
I'm gonna stop here soon, chat. See a chest up there. Oh shit. Can't reach it. Ah, you motherfucker.
You deserve a treat.
It's getting to 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Please tell me you can reach this? Okay, woo! Ooh, Guardian's Edge. $225. That's a magic weapon, right? This is not any better, okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Once I fill in this part of the map. think I have enough orbs for at least one more. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do actually? To keep Noel from doing Protectka and Shelga, because those last way shorter than just doing it individually. I want to make my Paradigm X. Yeah. It's perfect. And oops. Make Combat Clinic W. Yeah, yeah. So we stop doing that shit. He does it so much. There we go. That's much better. Oh, it's fast. Nice. Alright, got all that. So if I touch this cactuar, there's supposedly a gigantor. See how much HP he is. I want to try this after I use the Crystarium. Okay, Ravager. Ah! Oh yeah. I'm still gonna go to Commando here. Okay, let's try this out. So we're using all Sentinel here. Alright, let's see if we can do this. That is a Gigantor! 1,000 needles is already starting with that! Ah, you motherfucker. Ooh. Might have to stick with this. I
keeps doing that shit.
Try this.
Well, he doesn't have actually much HP. We can do this. As long as we keep him cured. And... oh my god, he's going faster. Not that.
Try this.
Okay. Already got him down to half HP.
Try this.
Asuna might be kind of useless.
Try this.
Good thing we got deep protect on him.
Try this.
Shit. Play it safe. Fuck it! Going for it! Aha! And we got it! That's a crystal! Alright.